Hello all, today we are with a new topic that is closure, which is a very important question of a JavaScript interview. So for that, let me open this Visual Studio Code. Now let me define what is closure. So closure is a function which closure is a combination of function, okay, which you call what is closure? Closure is a combination of function which bundled together with reference to its lexical environment. Okay, that is a definition which I remember, or which I learned from the MDN docs. Okay, in a normal language, if we want to define closure means inner function. Okay, let me just write it down here. Okay, so we have two function. Okay, let me tell function outer, and inside we have function inner. So yeah, so inner function can able to access the outer function scope. Okay, so inner function can able to access the outer function scope. Okay, that is nothing but the closure. Okay, let me just start directly with the example one. Okay, just to make it a slide better. Yeah, so suppose we have some function with the name sum. Okay, and here we are just writing console.log. Okay, and just let me print hello world. I don't know why we write hello world, but this is a basic syntax. Okay, so let me write something with a. Now let me return. Okay, the beauty of JavaScript is we can return function within a function. Okay, return function, and okay, now let me just write return a plus b plus c. Okay, this we want. Okay, now here we will define some variable with the name store, and here we call function sum, and we will pass some value to it. Let me pass 2, and this 2 will be carried by this function, and here we will define the variable a, and we will define some one more variable c, and we will define value right here, that is 3. Okay, now if we will just check it out, what will be the output? Yeah, hello world 2. So what happened is we call this function, right? This function, this sum is having a value 2 as an argument passed to a, and it will print the console log hello.a. Okay, so since we are passing the value for a, that's why we saw a result for a itself. Now what we will do is we just print console.log, and we will pass one more value, that is a store, and let me pass some value, this 2, not 2, let me just try different value, 5. Okay, so if we will save it, we will get, okay, just a minute please. Okay, console test. Okay, still it didn't get reload. Let me just run it again, and the live server, yeah, inspect closure b, it is showing b is notified. Yes, of course, because we didn't pass the value of b here. Okay, now let me just pass b here. Now we will not get output. Okay, see 10. So what happened here? So when we call this function sum, 2 is passed here and it return this, right, this line of code, 79th line of code, and we got the output hello world 2. Now again, if we are calling this console log store 5, these values, that is a value, that is 2, it didn't get vanished. The previous value is already stored in that function. That value didn't get vanished. And when we are giving the value of b, the older value of a is still there, and we got the output as a sum. So basically, in closure, spelling mistake is there. The value will not get vanished if we are calling the same function again and again, right? But in other languages, these value can get vanished. But in JavaScript, the function restores that value and retains those value, and when we are calling that function again, we can use those values. Okay, now let me go with a different example. That is, in this example we are calling two functions within a function. Okay, so let me just write, let me just put this in a comment so it will be a much clearer view. So let me just var sum. Okay, we are defining some new variable var, and this we are calling the thing is that we can store the function in variable also, and we can return the function also. Okay, yeah. So okay, we will pass some three variable here, that is a comma b comma c. Okay, now we will just do return and return. Okay, we will create two keys, get some 2, and for this we will write it. Okay, this is not a better good way, some 2. Okay, so here we will write some one function 1, and yeah, what it will do is return a plus b. Okay, and we will create one more function, that is get some 3. Okay, yeah, sorry for that. So we will do it, create one more function, and here we will return a plus b plus c. Okay, so see, you can see a red line here. That is because we didn't put the comma, it got vanished. Now after this function, let me just correct the indentation. Now we will do console dot log. Okay, so I will do one more thing. We will store this sum in one more variable, that is store. Then we will write sum. That's fine. Okay, dot store dot sum, or this get to function. Okay, 2 comma 3. So yeah, this is what we can do. Console dot log store dot, yeah. Now we can give 3 values here. like this is not a good practice. No, this is not correct. Here only we can pass the values 1 comma 2 comma 3, and we can simply just call these two functions, and if you save it you can see the answer that 3 and 6. So 3 is for this and 6 is for this. Okay, so here also we are calling two function within one function, that is the function sum. So these two functions, get sum 2 and get sum 3, can able to access the can able to access this functions, okay, this function. Okay, so that is only for the closure, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me thank you for watching.